Hello and welcome to At Home with Mindy. We are a family of 4 adults and we haven't been to the shop for 10 days. Hubby's just been getting milk and coffee from One Stop, which is a little corner shop. Because he works, I think it's 48 hours a week, and Thursdays and Saturdays are his days off. But Thursday he had to wait in to sell a car, and then Saturday we went to my daughter's. So I'm bright red because we sat in her garden. So we've got some bits from Sainsburys this time. We went to Lidl's afterwards, but I'm going to do that in a separate video because Sainsburys had no lettuce. But we were hoping to just do Sainsburys. I've got my receipt handy because I'm not too sure on the prices, so I'll have to read them. But we'll start off with the veg because that's the first bit you get to in the shop. They had strawberries. None of the veg has got very good dates, but you could get strawberries at £1.10, but they were only for 250 grams. But for £1.50 you get 400 grams. So we will be having these after tea tonight. They don't know that, but that's what they're having. That will be their pudding. We've picked up a tray of mushrooms, 85p. And a lot of their bananas were very green. These were nicer before I packed them. But these 5 came to 55p. Then if I'm working my way up from the bottom of the list, some lady products, just to find out what Sainsbury's ones are like. They're 65p. The potatoes, they're called the imperfect ones, but there's a few in there. There is a few in there that look like they could be baked for jacket potatoes. Did I say they're 89p? We've got a kilo of onions, because we're nearly out of onions. They're only 50p, same sort of price as most places. And we've picked up, because a lot of the prices of the veg I thought were quite high, so I was looking for the cheaper bits. I think those dark patches are that it's not quite ripe. But 5 lemons were 68p. What else have we got? Oh, mini Satsuma things. They're 69p as well for the imperfect ones. Sainsbury's carrots though are only 35p for a kilo, because I fancy having a salad with some grated carrot on. I can't chew carrot sticks, but grated ones I should be able to eat with. And the celery is 43p. Then what have we picked up then? We've picked up like an Angel Delight, but the shop's own. You just add milk and whisk it all together. That's 35p. I suppose we could put that with the strawberries. We've got some cherry tomatoes at 48p. And then we've got 2 packets of the classic salad ones. But again, only the 17th of... That's in 2 days. What else have we got? I'll just go down the other end. We've picked up some popping corn at £1.10. Because apparently it's quite easy to do yourself. So we'll give that a try. I'm just going to move you up a little bit. Then what have we got? We've got some cracker bread. Used to have this years ago, but I thought it'd be handy to get because now that it's getting really hot in England, bread might go off quicker. So it'd be handy to have in the cupboard. Then we came... See, heck, you've got to be careful. Some stuff's vegetarian, some's not. Because it's not all... I always thought it was all plant-based. It's £2 reduced to 99p. But it says vegan pea-based. I've not tried her with any pea protein stuff before. Or I don't think I have. And it does say I can freeze it, but there's 10 little sausages in there. So, might split that up into like 2 or 3 meals for her. If I do it into 2, she can have 3 for a meal and then 2 cold for lunch the next day. We've picked up 2 cucumbers because they're getting hard to find. So I wanted to make sure we definitely have enough for the week. We've got a bag of French fries because I'm still going to be lazy. It's too hot to have like the cooker going too long. They're 98p. I know if you go to like McDonald's, you're going to pay that for 1 portion. So we don't do takeaways. We haven't had a takeaway for over 6 years. But we've also got for my daughter some Richmonds are now doing meatballs. I'm not sure if she will eat them because it has got wheat protein in, and she says that texture's a bit weird. But at $1.25, and they can be frozen, I thought we'd give it a go because there's definitely enough there for 2 meals. Move you along again. We've picked up some Yorkshire puddings because if you remember on my Farm Foods one, I picked up some baby cocktail sausages. I might put them in here and make tiny Yorkshire pudding, toad in the holes. But they're 50p. Where have I got on the list? We've got a wholemeal bread at 36. They do a white one, but we squeezed it and it felt quite stiff. So we picked up the 55p white. And in Sainsburys, their mince has been... It's gone through a finer hole sort of thing. It's not big wide bits. So, and it's £1.49. So I've picked up 2 of those. Again, not very good dates. But it's going in the freezer anyway. But the reason I love frozen food is because I get scared that fresh food's going to go bad. And I've just seen that there's a big white lump of fat. But to me that looks... Oh God. Sorry. To me that looks like something else. So that's why I don't always like fresh stuff. We've picked up some caramel wafers. They're 50p for 5. Just in case they want a bit of chocolate but don't want too much in this heat. Because it's more biscuit than chocolate. Skips are on offer at £1 for 6 packets. Used to love Skips. And they do a nicely thin bacon, so it should crisp up nicely. That's 83p, which I think is quite good for 200 grams. And 8 loin chops. These, I'm going to open them up when I've finished, and I'm going to slice them all into little strips so that it's more like stir fry meat. But that was $3.13. And the cheese, 900 grams for $3.99. No idea what it's like, but hopefully it'll be nice. And move you along again. Then we've picked up 6 pints of milk for £1.55. And we've also picked up cooking bacon, which is also 83p, but you get 500 grams. this one, I don't know if the camera will pick it up, but you can kind of see that it is rashers. But I was thinking of doing, I always called it a Nancy Goreen, which is a rice dish. You're supposed to use pork belly, but I will be using bacon for that. We're going to try Sainsburys' own cheap burgers at $1.35, because we won't know if we like them until we try them. And 20 sausages of £1.09. I know they're only £1 in Tesco's, but if you go across the road to Tesco's and they haven't got any, you'll have to go back, all for the sake of 9p, so we didn't do that. We've got 2 tins of baked beans for 21p each. And we've not tried Sainsbury's spaghetti hoops before. We've tried Tesco's, but it'll be interesting to see if the sauce tastes any different. And we've only got like 10 tea bags left in the house. So these are £1.09 for 160. So that'll keep me going for a little while. And I got these 55p. It's only 500 grams, I think. But they're tiny, tiny little stars, it says. I think it looks more like a flower petal. But I thought we could cook it and sprinkle it on, I don't know, sort of a salad if you just want a bit of carbs with it. But they just look so pretty. The sausage rolls, I'm a bit iffy about them because they're 6 for only 53p. But I also can't eat anything that's been made a long time in advance, because I just get scared. But there's 12 there. Connor and Barry should get through those okay. A tin of potatoes for the cupboard, just in case we need them. They're 32p. And we've got a cherry and berry squash for £1 and an orange squash for £1. I've picked up 2 of these because where we've not been shopping for 10 days, hubby had to go to One Stop, like I said, to get coffee. It turns out I'm going through quite a lot. But a 200 gram jar is only £1.30. So it's sort of like one for now and one as a backup. And then we've also picked up a tomato and chilli pasta sauce. But I was thinking more, because we still have chicken in the freezer, I was thinking of just putting a little coating on them, just to give it a bit of flavour. Doesn't have to be too saucy. And we also thought we'd try Sainsbury's own sweet and sour sauce. But it doesn't look like it's got a lot of vegetables in like some of them do. But it's only 48p. And then 2 bottles of 39p cola. Because I do pick up cola in the next video, but I didn't know we were going to another shop at the time. So yeah, that's everything we picked up. And I shall put my glasses on so I can see the screen. It came to £44 and 42p. I think that's saying that I only actually brought 52 items. But yeah, it's not too bad because I did get quite a few meals. Because obviously there's 2 there, a meal there. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, about 6 or 7 meals. So, please watch the Lidl's one after this or tomorrow when it goes up. And enjoy the rest of your day. Bye bye.